Yo, welcome everybody. So many people to get through this afternoon. I will try to get everyone in it as I possibly can. I think there's a few missing, but I'm going to even say me guys on the side panel here as well. So Declan, welcome brother. Screwy, a brand new goat. I think it's goat this tonight. We've got 2 or 3 of them that already become goats. I'm going to say thank you to each one of them. Rene, as always, brother. Yes, Screwy was a goat. Cobra Obra is also on the side panel. Stephen, welcome brother. Roger, as well as he's become a goat as well, thank you. I'm scrolling down as I go, trying to catch everyone. I don't want to miss anyone out here, guys. Charles, as always, brother, thanks for coming along. Hawks, as well. Kevin, we goat. Kia, Darren. Goad, Uzakon, User. A mega goat tonight, thank you, brother. I hope I've said your name right. Yaswaf, Guinness, Gannis, I think, or Gingis, Darren, Cheeky Monkey, Armageddon, WC Thunder as always, brother, Rumpelstiltskin, aka Manny, Jeff, welcome, bro, Max AA, Snake Farm, Isaac, James, and I can't pronounce that last name, so please don't try to make me pronounce that. Maybe one of my guys will. Tonight on the side panel we have got, I've already forgotten. We've got Animal, Scottish Deco, Snake Farm, and the man from Uncle, and I'm sure more people are going to come in as they get home from work. But if you guys want to say hello.
Yo, what's happening, guys?
Hello everyone in YouTube.
Welcome, Stephen. How we doing, guys?
King Karachi is that name you couldn't pronounce? King
Karachi. Perfect. Thank you, brother.
I like King Karachi, yeah, maybe.
That's how I read it.
Thank you all for coming along. Ray as well. Paul. Welcome, guys. Right, before we go any further, you know what we're going to talk about, don't you?
Nope.
Last event.
Last showdown. And scores out of 10. I'm going to go through each one of you individually. If you can give me a score out of 10. This also counts to you guys on the side chat. Go, give me a score from 1's bad, 10 being great, or the best event ever. And give me a little reason why you've given it that score. I'm going to start off on the panel tonight. We're going to go with Animal, please, brother. I'm going to grab a beer while you do it.
All right, yeah, hi, mate. I'm going to give it, actually, a 7.5. I said I've been getting depressed by the amount of events lately, the constant grind. But actually, didn't mind this one. It's I suppose it's just because it was different. It was just the heroes. Wasn't greatly hard, and it even got me opening my kids' account that I've not opened for I don't know how long. From going from not wanting to play the game to opening, well, if you can call it a second, it's my kids' one. But and I even got a little bit on that one as well. So yeah, no, it's a bit better than most of them, just because it was different, I suppose.
What was your score, mate?
I'm going to give it a 7.5.
7.5, that's a fair score.
It's very high for the ones I've been giving it lately. They've all been really low, so it is quite a good score for me.
Okay, perfect, brother. Deco, please, mate.
Overall, the holdout, I literally only had, I think it was a Sunday, if I can remember rightly, the Sunday to do the event. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, as soon as you got Braden to level 6, it was basically all go from there. The bases, I can't really rate the bases because as soon as Braden was level 6, he was basically doing them himself. But overall, I would probably give it about a 7.5 to an 8 as well.
7. That's 2 7.5s. I'm just going to read off a few of these guys because I missed the top ones otherwise.
I've got them, City.
You've got them?
Yeah, carry on.
I'll let you read them out in a bit then. Right, please, Mr. Who was just talking? I think it was Snake Farm. Go for it, bro.
Oh, my turn?
Yes, mate.
Well, I'm going to give it a 9.5 because I really enjoyed it.
Wow.
That's a score.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it more than a lot of the events over the last few months. Maybe because my alt account was number 8 on the leaderboard when all was said and done.
I forgot about that. Totally forgot.
Now, I must say that I did spend some money and I bought the boosts. And I played way too many hours, but my health is coming back. I'm recovered now.
Good. So that was a 9.5, yeah?
9.5. I enjoyed it a lot, that one.
That's some score. Just a few more guys to come in. True Trust, me go. JBW, me go. Welcome, guys. Sean. Boom Boy. Icky, I knew you'd be about. Sean. Woodchucker. Junkyard. Welcome, guys. Thanks for coming along. And we have got one more to ask. I believe it's Gash, the man from Uncle, please.
Yeah, well, like Snake Farm, I enjoyed it, I've got to say. In comparison with previous events, I'm going to give it a 9. Purely because I'd like to have given it a little bit more, but I don't want to give Kix that thought that they've given us the ultimate event, as we discussed prior. However, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It made me think a little bit, but once you got the knack of how to do it, it was a case of try and try and try until you get it right. Once you got it right, it was relatively great, and I enjoyed it. And yeah, I did do quite a bit, got a fair bit of XP, and as I say, me personally, I enjoyed it. Yeah, a little bit of a grind towards the end because I wanted to just max that a little bit more that I could, but for me, yeah, thumbs up. A good 9.
A 9, so that's pretty good scores so far. I just want to, there's a few more guys here, I don't want to miss them. Crazy Snake, WCJB Samar, another great video creator there, guys. Go have a look at his videos, see if you like him, give him a subscribe. James X, welcome brother. Simon, and that's it. Basically my score is I'm not going to go mad with it because I don't think I think there's a lot of room for improvement, and the problem with Braden not being removed from his hero, I think that knocks it down slightly, even though we didn't really need him to have his hero stats taken away straight away, whatever they call it. I can't even remember what they call it in War Commander terms anymore. For the actual low levels, the biggest issue I had, I did try to play this to try to prove the low levels wrong, that you can do this event. But my biggest problem was the 1 and the 2 and the 3 paid out the same XP, but each one got harder. That makes no sense to me. If you're going to play the 2 and you're playing a harder part of the event, you should get more XP. It should mirror what the difficulty is like. That's really the only thing I can really bone pick out of the.
Yeah.
It's not a massive issue, but it was a bit of a shitter for the lower levels, or the ones that only had the 3 units. They had to play the 1 because there was just literally no point playing the 2 and the 3 for the same payout.
Yeah. Luckily, you could do that first level with the 3 units, but it just meant you was back to the grind. You could do it over and over and over and over again. He got you XP. It made it half the time.
But my point is, there was no. Once you got that 1, and then you could move on to the 2. There was literally no point moving on to the 2 because it needed to have a little bit more XP as a payout to make it worthwhile. If you get what I'm saying.
There was no point in going on to the hard. Sorry,
not until you could do the actual.
There was no point. Yeah.
Not until you could actually do the 4. Was there any point that you should move on to the 2 and the 3?
Yeah, I agree with that. That's true.
So my score is going to reflect that because it was a bit of a cop out for some of the smaller guys. I'm going to go with a 6.5. That's where I think it's worthy of. I enjoyed it. I was done by Saturday. That's the only other problem. I was pretty much done Saturday morning. And twiddling my fingers for the. Well, I could have gone for the top table, I suppose. But yeah, 6.5. I think that's a fair score. But that's not me judging anyone else's score there, by the way. That's how I feel, my opinion. And I'm going to move on to Declan. Oh, is any of you guys want anything you want to bring up before I move on?
No, I'm all right.
Okay, no, I just assumed I heard some muttering and I didn't know. Welcome, Lee, as well.
I burped.
All right, Vom, welcome, Lee. Crazy Insane Alien CAI. Simon, I think I've said to you before, but never mind. And King KDI. Declan, if you want to read through the scores, if you've still got them, mate, and
yep,
give the little bit of read out.
So just before I do that, if I butcher anybody's name, I do apologise. I'm Scottish, I get away with it. Okay, so we've got Roger Carter. He says 4, never done much of it, to be honest. Screwy, I give the showdown an 8, just because of the required grind. Braden and Forrest getting bumped was a huge boost for me. Rennie.
Can I just stop you there? Can you only
Of
read
course.
their first names out for me, mate? That's all.
Right, no worries. Rennie, he gave it a 2. Gold says, I'd say the Hero Showdown was an 8. A good event, not too hard. Payouts were bad. If you couldn't finish the Ultra Base, and you couldn't finish the Ultra Bases 5 times in a row. Darren says, Hero Showdown, I'll give it a 5. Reason for the score was a low payout on 2 and 3 was the same payout for 1 plus XP was too low for a 1, 2 and a 3. Kixeye force you to buy the XP boost or they will be there all week. That's very true. As Sidney said, the 1, 2 and 3 were same payouts. Mandy gave it a 4. James gave it a 4.5. WC Thunder gave it a 7, and only because they brought Braden back into the game, but bet they will nerf him quick.
Yeah.
Oh, go on, carry on.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, if you just keep going on the scores.
Hello,
Sean,
everybody.
Sean, I'm going to say this guy's second name because there's another Sean right underneath. Sean Miller has gave it an 8. I got everything that I wanted and needed. Sean says a 6, born after the first day, done in 3 hours. Charles gave it an 8, just right, he said. Amor gave it an 8. Once you got Braden to 6, it was fairly easy and free repair. Hawks gave it a 7 for me. Got all, but not good for new players. Ray gave it a 7, a pretty good. Boomboy gave it a 4. If you don't have the maxed hero or Braden, you are fucked. Cheeky Monkey, the event bases were okay. The reward was shit, prize crap, and overpriced, and 8 for difficulty for 0 reward. Junkyard gave it an 8. The payout sucked. Crazy Snake, XP was too low, and it also reduced. No, sorry, let me reword that. XP too low, and it was given a hard grind. King KDI, low levels, returning players. Kenny got boned on the grind. Mind you, level 1 base over and over was worth getting to 1.5 million. Overall, they gave it a 4 out of 10. Rumpelstiltskin, if I said that right, I do. aka Manny. Same old 4. JBW, event a 7 for me. Charles Brown, 8 just right. Greg said event overall was an 8, but Kicks needed to change the payout. Kicks need to change the payout as we progress. I'm just reading the side chat now, just catching up.
Right, welcome, yep. Anton, Lone, and Hulk.
Hello there.
Welcome, guys.
Good evening, gents. Good evening.
What are we at?
I'm
Is there anybody?
just at work, so don't mind me. I'm just at work, just here, giving my 2 cents in.
Anton, give us your score out of 10 for the last event.
Yes,
showdown.
sorry about being late, but at 10 to 6 I had 2 lighters, and at 6 o'clock I had no lighters. So that was one of them moments. I'll give it a 6. I had to get nearly 70 million to get everything. Yeah, and I had everything maxed before that.
You can do it.
It was a bit of a grind.
But you can do it. Hi, guys.
You had to sort of dedicate, like 3-4 hours, which is difficult, you know what I mean, these days, to get it done continuously. But you couldn't have a break, you'd lose your boost.
That was, yeah, it's they're sort of forcing you into a grind. If you buy the 6-hour one, you're spending gold on it. You're playing for the next 6 hours. You don't want to waste it to build up the 5 boosts and keep them going. You're stuck in game until you're willing to, that's enough, I've got to stop. And then the next time you come back, you got to do it again. Build up until you start making decent XP. But it means you're stuck at your keyboard for X amount of hours, repeatedly, aren't you?
Yeah.
I never spent 1 coin.
Yep.
Right. Lone Wolf, give us your score out of 10, please, bud. For the
I'm going to have to say a 6.
6 as well.
Yep.
Reasons why?
Well,
just because you feel like it?
It was a grind at first until I got my Braden up to snuff, and then it was go. Yeah, I'll give it a 6. They should have had payouts for different bases, different levels. It's all one prize for everything isn't just right till you get up to the elite, the ultra base. That you should get XP for more for each base you do.
That's my argument. You're 100% spot on. If it's difficult, more trickier to get that wave done, base done, whatever you want to call it, it should increase in payout, definitely.
Exactly, yes.
Who I missed? Quahog, please, brother.
Hello. How are you?
Rate your event and score out of 10. I'm not sure if Hulk's going to hear us or not, so I won't ask him just yet.
I think I'd rate it at like maybe a 7. It seems like everybody was able to do a lot more than before.
Okay, that's fair enough. I will ask you, Hulk. You score out of 10 for the showdown. No, he's not here. Okay, don't worry about that. We'll move on. Is there anything else you guys want to bring up? The units. What's your favourite unit? Someone's mic's playing up.
I just want to say it. I was seeing the chat, and there's one person that's really stood out to me there, and it was Nicoloa. And he says, I'd say a 6. As a returning player, I had to rely on the hero pack. That's the first person that's mentioned anything about the hero pack.
Yeah, the hero pack wasn't too bad, I guess.
What was Braden in the hero pack?
No, he wasn't.
I have no idea. You can hear me.
You're really breaking up heavy, mate.
Yeah, that's because I'm outside.
Yeah,
I'm outside at work. I'm currently at work right now. But
we're live on a show, brother.
If you could hear me, I'll give it a 6.
Okay, reasons for it?
Well, as a returning player, I couldn't even hardly do nothing. I had to wait till the end, till like the last day, where I literally got the hero, and still I couldn't even hardly do nothing because of the price of the leveling up to try to catch up and to try to even do anything. So in total, I probably only made about 6 mil, 7 mil, 8 mil. And so I think it was just a joke that, you had to spend gold on this one to even do anything for a returning player. And for those players that don't even have nothing, they probably spent their lunch money or their allowance or something to even try to do anything. So I think it was just a rip-off from Kixeye. I think it was a joke. So I don't know. But I myself spent probably around, 1,500 gold just to try to even anything on this last event. All right, just to try to get one hero to level 6 where I could even try to do anything. Yeah. And still not even do nothing. So I think it was a big joke from Kixeye.
Yeah, that's what Kixeye wants you to do is spend coin. They want you to coin. That's what they're all about now.
And that was only to level up Matt.
And get all his stuff.
And get all his stuff, 1,500 gold. That's a joke. They should have, worked with us, but no, they're being a little bit greedy, and
I truly believe they need to start putting some more heroes, especially not the newest heroes, but some of the heroes that are getting older now. But put them on the world map, and let some of the players. The most important one is the high priority one, which would be Devin.
Yeah, they only put a handful of the heroes on the map, and they, like you said, they don't make them available for the newer players. So it's an unfair advantage for us bigger guys, and they gotta open things up so everybody can have a fair chance to hit high levels and XP.
Yeah. They do drop them every now and then, don't they? Like these hero bases. I mean, I forgot to say about before the free pack everyone collected, or whatever. There was also the buff on the Andrew, Luke, Laura, Dylan, Mikey, Rick, and Burnside, which actually brought them up on par with some of the current stuff, which was a nice thing for them.
Yeah, I think the pack was supposed to help us be able to do the ones to 3 at least. I don't know.
There are heroes that are not from when I look at the pack, they're heroes that are not the heroes that have that major buff in them.
Well, you got
They're the
Andrew,
heroes.
you got Rick, you got Laura, and you got Luke. But that wasn't enough to get that final base done.
It's not enough. So
And
they should
I
at
don't
least
know when
add
Kixeye
one
moved.
hero.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, no, they should at least add one hero that could actually help out, or at least give, I don't know, a token, several tokens on sale at that moment, for
I
like
think a level 5
or
Devin would have been
something,
fair.
I'm gonna look at.
A level 5 Devin would have been fair in that heroes pack. Still a grind
Yes.
to get him to 10, but you get these bodyguards.
Yes, I agree.
It would have given the little guys a chance to get them. Yeah, I think it may have been an oversight with Kixeye. I'm not going to slate them off for it because I think they're improving. What I mean by that is every event we're going to, they're improving. They're making changes and tweaks to try to help us, to try to make sure we've got everything we need. It just they need to look at the bigger picture instead of being so narrow visioned with it, I think.
I agree with you 100%. They just need to look at the bigger picture, which that's what they're not doing. They're not looking at the bigger picture. They're not looking, at the way that we play, at the way that their customers play, and the way that, everyone is getting into the game and everything. They're not looking at that picture. They're looking at their own picture. They got to look at our point of view.
Yeah. Well, that ain't gonna happen.
I think they're paying attention, mate. They are paying attention. I think some of the stuff they've put into the game just lately has been... I think it's been good, personally. It was easy for me to do the event, but that's unfair of me to say that when I know I played my little account that I don't touch. Unless someone needs something or I've got to look at something, it never gets touched. And I got fed up within... It must have been 2 hours of doing the one base over and over again. I thought, nah, I ain't going to bother.
Yeah, I know. I had to do that on my alt at the beginning because it didn't have anything, and that was long.
One small tip I thought of just after the event had ended, and that was it hit them one base with one hero in each base. As long as you can complete the base with each hero individually, hit 5 of them at one time. That's the only other thing I can think of that you could maybe negate that grind a little bit. And that's something, as I say, I thought about that after the fucking event finished. So it was too late, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And I think that's the only one. Go on, mate.
Yeah, Rumpelstiltskin asked, how many heroes can a guy put in a base?
I've got Luke, Devin, Matt, Laura, and after tonight, Braden. And I think I can even put Nick in there if I wanted to. I can put all the infantry over level 6, and then you've
Malcolm.
Then you've got
Malcolm Santiago.
All the infantry, yeah.
Andrew as well.
No, Andrew don't use his hero status. You've got.
Does he not? I thought he did.
You've
Sorry.
got Nick, and I think there's one other. I think it might be Alan.
Burnside?
Alan. No, Burnside's infantry. Yeah, over level 6, they lose their hero status. I think it's.
So you're saying what?
It's Nick
6?
and Alan. No,
6?
No, you can put like 10 infantry.
Oh, I see.
Other people are saying that you can put 11 in one tomb.
Yeah, there you go.
In one tune?
I was 1 out. Yeah.
How about in base? How about in the base?
Yeah,
Is that
it
considered
don't matter, it's a tomb.
Okay.
It's once they get to that, like their advanced hero state, where they've gone past where is it level 6, and they lose the hero trait where they're like individual hero.
Yeah. All the infantry after level 6, at level 6, sorry, lose that thing where they can only be placed in one. And there's two. I believe there's 2
exclusive
vehicles.
status.
Nick, and I think it's Alan. I'm not 100% on that, but I think it's Nick and Alan on the vehicles that you can put in with other heroes, and then you can also put one more hero in with him because that'd have the hero status. So Matt would go in there or something like that. But yeah, good question that.
Miscellaneous observation. I was surprised how well Burnside worked. Actually,
everyone keeps saying Burnside. I haven't found. Maybe I've got to rebuild my Burnside.
I was using it. When I would doing doing a showdown base, put my defenders, I would tuck him over on one side by himself, and he was just whatever came by, burn it. I was surprised, actually, very surprised how well it worked.
Sean mentioned about Skipjack and Weaver.
Infantry.
Yeah, they're the same.
Infantry over level 6. Any infantry that goes above 6 and above loses their hero status. So it's basically all the infantry now except for Jenny. If I remember right. Jenny and the new one. My name's Jeff.
Jeff.
And Harry, I know she's a blind choice. Good.
What do you think of Henrietta?
Yeah, I like it.
What do you think of what, sorry?
It's not a base killer sort of thing, but it's got its uses. Definitely got its uses. Arietta.
Oh yes, I used it in the event there just to support. Seem to kill everything quite well. Is that Cloud that gives there? I think it's an advantage.
Hey, that Cloud's fucking badass. I think
You know, if you
That
get that.
Cloud that was on the Soul Runners.
Similar, isn't it?
Same Cloud.
Yeah.
Same graphic. How they have withheld from reusing that asset before now is beyond me, because that was one of the best things about the Soul Runners, is that Cloud.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do like her. I think she's a bit paper thin, 700 million health, but she dies way quicker than Braden or
Yeah.
what's the
That
other one?
was a good
Forrest.
unit, to be fair. I actually used it in everything.
So this event coming up is going to be a zombie event?
Your brains.
Yep.
I just want to give a few more
Okay, so
shout-outs.
fire is the thing to get.
Just a few more shout-outs to these guys. I've missed a lot out. Robert, welcome, brother. Dr. Tero, Gambo. There is some more.
Kelvin.
Mike Merlin. Icky, I don't know why you ain't on the side channel. Adam. Crash.
We don't want you here, Ricky.
Got his grandson.
Chicao. Ian Hart, Ian, my goat. And I think that's about it. Gambo and Stephen. Welcome, guys. Thanks for coming along. Right, is there anything more you guys want to bring up?
No, it's just
Okay, I'll release the read even.
this is going to be interesting.
The patch notes. This is the patch notes. This isn't the event notes I'm on.
Oh,
right
sorry.
now. So we'll
Dead on.
release notes 12.21. Release notes posted by Kixeye Drake. The following changes and fixes have been applied to Thursday, October 27th at 10 a.m. PDT update. I'm not going to read that because we're going to get to that in shortly. General fixes improvement. Braden's hero tag did not go away at level 6. Fixed. So that's now should be fixed. Touch wood. And Andrew's range dropped by 50 at level 15. This is one that I never thought they would fix. This was back when Andrew was given the 15 levels. We would lose 500 range on him, or not 550 range. So that is now fixed. So moving forward to the I'm way down the page for some reason. The Nightmare Ghost of the Past. Oh, I got it wrong. I put Operation Ghost of the Past. But it's Nightmare Ghost of the Past. Again, posted by Kixeye Drake. Starts tomorrow, 10 a.m. PDT. That'll be 1800 hours GMT. Find out the rest of the world. Google it, guys. I'm not going to go through every single country, just mine. Ends October 31st at 10 a.m. PDT. Store closes November 1st at 10 a.m. PDT. You've got 24 hours before the event goes, after the event finishes. Right, featuring the factionless unique unit, Nox, bronze, silver and gold tech for the Nox, silver and gold tech for Bub, the return of the mercenary champions, they're not calling them heroes no more, Storm Chaser, Akiko, Richter and Dr. Logan, parts for the War Barge, up to 6, so you can get one part, unique units in the event store, I think that means all the unique units, fire tech for Hyperion, Commandant, Janissary, Abraham, Phobos, Crucible, Perseus and the Bub in the event store. Anything you guys want to discuss there?
They better not make the fire tech 6 levels.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm going to fucking call out, mate. If the fire tech isn't a thorium upgrade, or maybe 12 hours and then thorium upgrade, they can stick it right up the fucking arseholes.
Because that's not going to help us during.
Yeah,
How long's the event? 3 days, 4 days?
3 days.
3
long.
days.
3 days.
It'll basically be, it's what you call a coin grab.
So you can get your Shadow Ops parts, you can.
You can get one, yeah, so we don't miss this week's Shadow Ops. You haven't got to play Shadow Ops to do it. I don't think there is a Shadow Ops, if I'm honest with you. But you can get that one more part in this coming event.
But you can buy up to 6. Would that not make you build it then?
No, you can buy up to 6, so you can buy one more part. We've got 5, 6.
Oh, I know there, but I thought by reading that it's a bit misleading.
No, 6.
War Barge part up to 6.
Yeah, so if you haven't got the previous 5, you can buy 5 plus the one that we're going to get for ourselves. Yeah,
right.
That's how I'm reading it anyway. I don't know.
Yeah. I read
Just
it.
an observation.
Yep.
Why are they mixing up Shadow Ops with the events? Shadow Ops was always Shadow Ops.
They have been doing this for a while now. I can't remember the last unit. I think it was the actual.
Yes, they did. They did it once before.
Yeah, they've started because we're seeing 4 events a month now. They're having to give us that extra part within these events.
Wow.
Question I've just seen is Adam is asking, is the Nox a good unit, guys? Well, we don't know yet, do we? To be fair.
I'm going to tell you right now, if it isn't a good unit, I want my money back.
Likewise.
I'm billing Kixeye for my time spent getting all them fucking parts.
No, it's not a fair game, but in the go-go bar after the downtime, you can test the Nox out, so you can.
I think the Nox needs better high heels.
It looks like a reskinned Adam.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It looks like that guy in the diver suit that I posted on the Discord page.
How'd you get a picture of me?
Curious why they're moving away from zombies onto ghosts.
Right, so we are getting fire tech again. I think that needs to be addressed properly if they're giving it on the day of the event. You know what I mean? Bub, if Bub's getting tech, wouldn't it be better for Bub to get some more levels as well? He's a bit fucking weak at the minute, isn't he? I haven't used him, so I wouldn't know. I haven't used him for a long time.
I haven't.
That was a bit of a burn, capping his the tokens at 10 in the event.
Yeah, shit move.
That was a burn.
Right, I'm going to move forward then. Is anything else you guys want to bring up? Hang on, I'm a bit zoomed out here. Let me zoom in a little bit.
I wonder if this fire tech's going to be get one fits all, or you got to get 28, 34, 24.
Fuck off, Anton. Don't give him ideas. Ruby Doogie, welcome. Kevin, me goat as well. Welcome, brother. Go on, Anton.
You'll have to buy all 32.
Yeah.
Cap of 32.
Yep.
Cap of 28.
Oh, fuck's sake. We will be getting to that very shortly. I'm going to go through the Nox right now, if everyone's ready for that.
Yep.
See the fire tech for the Hyperion Command and so on.
Bro, we're nowhere near it yet. Let's get to that point and then discuss it, eh? Generation 5. So it looks like Kixeye hasn't moved away from the generations just quite yet. Its faction is factionless. Type heavy infantry. Weapons spinning blades. Targets grands. Spawns reverence. Targets grand and air. So the reverence, I think they look like liberators if I remember right. Damage type area. Size 500. Hit points at level, or health points at level 1 is 1,573,000. Hit health points at max level is 2,430,000. That's a 2.5 billion in old numbers health unit. So it should be able to kick ass. DPS at level 1, 160,000. DPS at max level 246,667. Max speed 3.5. Max range 400. Talent at level 1, Nox weapon applies cursed status, which causes afflicted enemies to come back as reverence after death. Level 11, reverence are more powerful, Nox weapon applies fire status. Level 20, reverence calls cursed status. Oh, fuck me. Reverence calls cursed status and apply fire status. Description, fire from... Hang on, I've read that wrong. Fire status. Description, fire from Kane's forces for his alternative views on employee recruitment. He has vowed to start his own army from scratch. Go for it, guys.
Question.
Go.
See where it says there, level 2 trait their reverence are more powerful. Nox weapon applies fire status. I think that should be level 10.
It's a level 11, mate.
Is it 11 or 2?
It's 11. Elite. It looks like we're going to elite with him. Elite 20. It's level 11. Reverence are more powerful. Nox weapon applies fire status.
Dead on then, that's okay. I just want to make sure of that there.
Should be.
And also,
hang on, mate. Look, I'm fucking you guys over. Bear with me.
is it going to be? But if it's a 10 build, we're not going to. I think so. That's what I wanted there. It's hard to keep up with YouTube.
We're not going to be using him in this event, which is the whole point of that unit. I would have thought.
There you are.
He does have interesting shoes.
Yeah, big. Let me zoom out so you guys can see it properly. A little bit more. There you go. Oh no, I fucking. There you go.
I wonder what the upgrade time is going to be. Is it going to be like 2 days and then it goes up to 3 days at level 11, or are they going to fuck us over again and do it 2 and put up to 5?
I would have thought it's going to run like the factionless uniques we get, where we had to buy 4 techs. So it'd be 2 days, or 3 days, sorry, for the levels 1 to 10. So 3 days each level, and then is it 5 days per level from 11 to 20? It's a coiners unit, mate.
I know with some of the, like, I'm going to go at the mercenaries, that they need was it the cores they call them? Do you think you'll need the cores to take it up to level 11?
We will find
or is it going to be a straight upgrade?
We will find out shortly, mate. I like the health. The health is massive at max level, but I can't see this.
But it's spinning blades for his weapon. It reminds you it's an melee weapon. Yeah,
well, he's only got 400 range, isn't he? So he's going to be an in close and personal one.
400 ain't that short. 400 ain't far off of being what the. Let's think. We've got units that are 525, 500 new units, and they're still usable. I think his health is the biggest goal here we've got to look at. His health is massive.
Yeah, as long as he's not like an 8-hour repair.
It's like a claymore thing.
It reminds me of a battle bot.
Even Claymore's only got 800k damage, 800k health.
Who's that just come in?
That's Icky.
It's Sticky.
Icky and the baby.
I didn't hear a bag of wrenches.
No, just baby's just gone home now. Just gone home. So my daughter was going, "Who's that saying your name?" That's the southerner. Is the southerner says that's Siddy. Siddy? No, it's real. Told her real name and everything.
What the fuck are you going on about?
Huh?
What are you waffling on about?
When you was introducing people on the side panel on the side.
Yeah.
Right. She said you said Sean, then you said Icky.
No, there's a Sean in the side chat, you donut.
Yes, no, but you said Icky straight after, and my daughter went. No, so he's got
now I've got you. We're having a three-way conversation nowadays. You fucking moron.
No, she just.
We are live, Icky. We are live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Icky Show.
I love him. I love him for it.
The star of the show, Icky.
No.
There is another. What is it you call it? Gold Yukon user.
He just become a goat tonight. Mega goat, in fact. No, goat. I'm just going to call you all goats. I feel bad no matter
It was
what.
mega. He went mega tonight. Yeah.
I'm going to hold my tongue with this. I hope Kixeye don't fuck it up and make it too many days or too much coin to upgrade or build. Let the players have it. Let the players enjoy it. Let them have some fun with the fucking thing before it becomes useless or you nerf it or, you know. In fact, the levels are probably more important for Kixeye to get the coin on than the actual build time for the unit. Make it fucking Thorium build. Let us have some fucking fun with the fucking thing. Make the levels a little bit of coin, by all means.
Yeah.
We talking about now.
Cheeky's just said, "Stop drinking a kid's milkshake. You're getting drunk."
Yeah, I know. I just
Irish, cheeky bastard. What do you mean? I'm perfectly fucking sane. I don't take drugs. I don't need them.
You're high on oxygen, aren't you?
Yeah.
Is this the same Mickey as in 150? Oh shit! Someone knows me. No, different one.
Oh my god, there's more than one.
He just completely derails the fucking show, doesn't he? He just derails it. It's like a fucking train, and he knows where he's going, and there's no stopping him.
He's keeping us on our toes.
Is there anything more you guys want to add about the Nox before we get?
No, I think there's not a divide at the side, but everybody. I think is in the same prayer book. We hope it's good for all the players.
And it's not a waste of time and effort. Yeah.
And don't.
80 parts. You know, it's crazy. How many millions that? You know, what's 24 million? Is it 25 million? Just alone.
Stupid amount, yeah.
And just imagine
getting parts for so long, I forgot about the unit.
And what I am worried about is it's going to be like a 6 to 8 build. You know, what a letdown that would be.
Yeah.
How long did they say it was going to be?
No.
The build?
Delta?
We don't know. We don't know,
but imagine if that would happen.
Right, unlock Nox after earning all 80 parts in the Nightmare store. So we've got the description now. Matuto's rampant use of thorium has sent out a call. Kane and his forces are answering. In Nightmare Ghost of the Past, commanders will be faced with the mission track and the challenge base track, to earn huge amounts of XP. Use the event XP to purchase prizes in the event store. I thought they said there was... I'm sure I've got a picture of Jake saying there was going to be 6 tracks to this event. I'll have to fish it out.
Huge amounts of XP.
There is 6 and 4.
Yeah, I just wanted that to be confirmed, because what's their idea of huge?
It depends.
It's huge if you buy all the coin boosts, I guess. That's the only time
it's huge if the one beside you is small.
Just a return.
Well, I can only assume they've all got little penises. So the biggest penis in the room is huge.
It's like me saying I'm going to pay you between £500 and £600 for doing that job, City, and I'll pay you £6.
The biggest penis in the room.
It makes me wonder if they're going to remove the 200% boost before the event. Oh, absolutely. Wonderful.
That isn't always available in every event anyway.
Yeah.
It's not always available.
The 50% and 10% is always available. The 200% isn't. It should be. I think it should be in this event. But
yeah, a 3-day event it should be.
I do not use any of the coin boosts. Well, unless I'm really fucking struggling for time. I've got 4 days. I've got 4 days to play the event.
But then
how come we only have 3 days?
Well, 3 days. 3 days. If you count Friday to Monday, it's yeah.
No, they're not.
You're right though.
It's a normal week. They're saying it's on for.
I've got nothing else to fucking do in life.
But what I'm saying is, City, right, with all these people who got caught with these knocks, I reckon they might give that 60% for people to get all the rest of the... Because some people have not got any. Some people got 10, some people got 20, some people got 30. And like say, if you need 80 fucking parts, they might let you get them all in this fucking event.
They are. You can get all the parts you missed.
That's what I mean.
I got 0 parts.
If they have any sense on it, if they have any sense on it, they would put that 200% on.
Nah.
I've got a question. Why can't we have more upgrade tokens rather than be stopped at 10? Why are we capped at 10? What is the reasoning behind that?
Because they've always restricted this in one way or another. They don't like releasing everything out in one go.
Although it says a free-to-play game, it's only as free as you want it to be. They are there. Basically, the Kixeye employees are salesmen before they're fucking game coders or anything else. They're salesmen.
Think of a retailer, Cobra. Think of a retailer. Things have got to be ticking over. Imagine us all getting all these tokens. We suddenly get them all, and now we're all stuck. Well, we're doing fuck all for a week now because everything's upgraded. Think of it.
No, in fact, think of it this way. And Chicky just made a very good point. Very few players will get knocks because of the idiotic part requirements and cost for them. And he's absolutely right.
Do you know what? I'm going to be selfish here. I like the fact there's going to be people miss out on knocks.
Thanks.
Because when I'm rolling over your base with just knocks on his own, I'm going to be laughing my little bollocks off.
There you go. That's the whole point.
There's a gap opening up from players that don't want to play the game as much as they should, or they
true.
and there's the hard fucking core players that go out and get every fucking thing, every single event.
And play
And I'm sorry to say
10
this,
hours a day.
you've got to put yourself in one of them brackets. You're either new, you're only willing to do so much event, or your time only allows you to do so much event, or you're fucking hardcore.
Like at the beginning, like way back in the day. If you played an hour a day, you didn't get shit.
I expect someone to quit the game after about 10 minutes tomorrow. And then
I only do that once in a while.
I'm going to quit the game.
The way you put that, Snake, you're correct.
No, because back in the day, that's the way it was.
Mate,
Yeah, you're right.
The events back in the day, I couldn't get everything in the event.
No, I couldn't even complete events at the beginning.
Exactly, I had to pick and choose what I wanted. There was 2 units come out, I had to pick one.
Exactly.
Facts are facts.
Or a unit, you always picked a unit and then you couldn't afford to take.
Yeah, exactly.
And that was the initial reason you started to hang out with some people, and you got with some higher levels, and you became buddies, and they helped you out. That was when you could help people in the events.
And that's where...
Yeah, but that's thing of the past now.
And that's why I don't mind helping people now, because I had a lot of help along the way as I came up.
Same here.
And I remember the guys that helped me, and I'll never forget them.
Yeah, but to be fair, they're restricting that now, aren't they, as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Not really.
Well, you can help
not
with
really.
some things.
They're restricting how much XP you can earn per playthrough. It's not really restricting as such. It's
The biggest helper I had was Stuart.
Stewie. He's a good guy, man.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. He's a great guy. I haven't seen him in a few days. I'm worried about him.
So he out in his new car.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he must be living in the damn thing.
I would if I paid that much money for it.
Yeah.
Help I have it.
Right, I'm going to read off this last little bit here. For Nightmare, defensive mission returns in the mission track. For additional event XP, these missions are skippable. So if you can't do them, normally you can do them because Kixeye, they don't really put anything too difficult out. But doing so will mean forfeiting the XP and the prize for that mission. The event store we've got. Oh no, the event structure. Sorry. Kane, enemy Kane's forces, 6-story mission, challenge-based track, deployable units, all. So mission track is 75,000. This is bigger. Mission 1 is 75,000. Mission 2 is 125,000.
Much bigger.
Mission 3 is 75,000. Mission 4 is... So these are the defensive ones. See the you've got attack, which is the sword, and defending is the shield. Mission 4 is 125,000. Mission 5 is 75,000, and Mission 6 is 125,000. What's that work out?
That's actually back to front what they normally do. Normally you don't get as much XP on the defending ones.
450.
They must be
425.
They must be listening to us.
That's 500,000 XP, I believe, if you play through the missions 1 to 5. 6, sorry. Missions 1 to 6 is 500,000 XP per playthrough. You can repeat the mission track multiple times for XP, text prizes and trophy levels. The difficulty of the mission track will be increased with each repeat.
So my calculations are 600,000.
Right, so you've got 1, 2, 3 at 125, that's 375. Add another 75, that's 450. 525, you're right, 600,000 per playthrough. Deco's, thanks for calling me out on that, mate, because I would have made a tit of myself.
That's actually more than other events.
Yeah, massive amount more. I think that's what it should be going forward. Right, challenge-based track. Sorry, someone's mic is playing up rotten. I know.
It's Anton.
It's not Anton.
It was Anton coming up.
It wasn't Anton.
Maybe it might have been me. Sorry.
Right,
Probably me.
Someone was going to say something just as I went to go.
Me.
Go on,
Look at the contrast in XP.
See, it's Anton in there. You'll see when no one's talking, it's Anton's popping
It's
up
not
underneath.
Anton.
Hmm?
Go on, Anton. Carry on talking, mate.
Look at the difference between the mission track and the other track, the challenge-based track.
I'm going to read that now.
Yeah, that's what annoys me.
Right, the revised challenge track is now has you moving through as you would traditionally go through event track. Each base will award XP on completion, and after beating bases 1 to 3, you will unlock the challenge bonus base for a chance at an extra huge XP payout. Oh wow! Challenge base 1, 50,000. Challenge base 2, 75,000. Challenge base 3, 100,000. Challenge ultra base 275,000.
Huh?
After completing challenges 1 to 3, you'll receive a completion bonus of 300,000. So that's 100, 225, 800. So this might be worth running like 1 through 6, then going through the challenge bases. Why is there no bonus base?
You said the ultra base.
No, but that's a standalone.
It should be a 4. It should be a 4.
They've lowered the XP for the ultra base as well. Normally it's 500,000 you get. It's only 275 you're getting this event.
I was told there was 6 different tracks in this. There would be the one where you have to eradicate the zombies.
I think they mean six things on the mission one. There's 6. Like you got
there's always 6 on the mission track.
You might get a big bonus if you do the end one or that and other one, 275 plus 400,000.
So basically, there's not much difference in payout total between the mission and the challenge.
Not really.
Indeed.
No. It looks like it might be easier to run them either consecutive. So you're in. If we can Rubium, this is. You run the 1 to 6 and doing the defense waves in between, and then you run the 1 to 4. I don't know. We'll find out more tomorrow, I guess.
Yep.
So, if I'm reading this right, if you do 1 to 3, you get a 300k bonus. But then if you do the challenge base, it's another 275.
Challenge ultra.
So
Yeah.
really, you're only getting 4. Well, you're actually getting over 5k for just doing 1 to 3.
1, 2, 3, yeah.
1, 2, 3 is 525, including the 300 bonus, and then another 275 on top of that. Makes 800k, doesn't it?
It looks like it, Matt. It looks like, yeah, if you hit that ultra base, it's not paying out what it used to.
Is this a Drake typo even?
This looks pretty much where it's going to be, mate. I don't. Maybe it is. Who knows?
The ultra has always been less than base 3 and the bonus.
500k. And we used to get bases 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a bonus base.
Yep.
4 would be the big payout.
No, Krampus. No, we're still a lot to go with the show yet, so you haven't missed it all. Just a little bit.
Yes.
Sadie, reread the top. It says the revised challenge track is now moving through, and you would traditionally go through an event track. Each base will award XP upon completion. After beating bases 1 to 3, you'll unlock the challenge bonus base for a chance for an extra huge payout. But if that's the case, then does that mean that we can't hit ultras all day?
Well, that's an ultra. That's not a bonus, is it?
So there must be another
There's a
bonus
typo.
base.
There's a typo there somewhere, guys. I reckon that's the bonus base, but they've for some reason they've named it ultra. But if the ultra base is too hard, who's going to do it for 275 XP?
Oh, not a mission.
No one.
Not worth the love.
Stick on the mission.
Yes, mission. Well, it gets harder. Increases with difficulty with each playthrough.
That's the problem there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it
That
won't
could be
get to the
insane.
point where it's super fucking unplayable.
I reckon, like I say, after completing challenge base 1 to 3, you receive a completion bonus of 300,000. Right, so that's them 3. Then you got 275. I think it's going to have its own bonus as well.
I think there's going to be 5 bases.
Yep. So you're going to restart after the 4 then, if you wish.
Yep.
I've got a post somewhere where Drake was telling us how many different waves there was going to be a faction wave, there was going to be a eradication wave, there was going to be a defensive wave, there was going to be the mission track, there was going to be a challenge track, and there was going to be an ultra. I'm going to have to find a post.
Believe him, and we believe him. And don't forget, everything's subject to change as well.
Well, they ain't going to change it 24 hours before the...
No,
They go
but
live,
there
you know,
again,
why
how many
not?
times
They
does he
sometimes
say,
change it
hang
after
on.
the event started.
Yeah, and doesn't he say, oh, I'm really sorry, that's a typo. I wasn't privy to the information before it was released.
True. Right. We can worry about the XP tomorrow and whinge about it then, I guess.
That's true.
I'm going to get me
Because-
windhead on tomorrow.
Yeah.
You're going to get your what out? I'm fucking sure you said you're going to get your widget out then.
Widgie? What's a fucking widgie?
Don't. We're in Icky's mind now. That could be fucking anything.
Right.
You don't know what a widget is?
I haven't got... No, I'm not Northern,
I've
mate.
got no idea.
It's a dick.
It's probably the size of your dick by the sound of it. Tiny little thing.
Listen, at least mine's in my fucking pants, not on my head. Knobhead.
Ooh.
What was the Rhino X again?
Rhino X was the new factionless unique. We should get that next main event on the 4th, I believe.
Okay.
Right.
Cramp just come up with a good one. Sorry, just to interject. I wonder which mod is trying to come up with the apology for Drake's fuck up. Will it be Drake or Adele? Good one, Krampus. Yeah, you're right.
I'd make Adele say it. If I was
Yeah,
Drake,
so
I'd
would
say,
I.
look, you little bitch, go say you made a typo. Right, rewards and trophies. Oh, this is
Ghosts.
it's basically the Bronze Tech, Corpus Orion, Phobos, Hoplite, Survivor, Pathfinder, Abraham, and Janissary. Sentinel, Apostle, Crucible, Commandant. Silver Tech, Corpus, Orion, Phobos. Yeah, it's just the same thing. The trophy don't look that bad, but it looks small. You're not hiding anything behind that little fucking thing.
That is huge.
Or, unless it's Icky.
Oh yeah, and it'd be huge. They're making you hit 3 bases before hitting the ultra. Yeah, I'm not sure there, mate. I think they've done a typo, and it's the ultra is supposed to be the bonus, but someone's got confused along the line. So I'm not going to read any more of that out, guys, because that actually doesn't make sense. They should put what tech that we actually earn.
Says it there. Pathfinder, Abraham, and Janissary.
Yeah, but it's the silver and bronze techs.
Sentinel, Apostle, Crucible, Commandment. Corpus, Orion, Phobos, Hoplite. As for the silver tech, for the bronze, you got it for Orion, Phobos, and Hoplite.
I'm sure.
Pathfinder, Abraham, and Janissary.
I'm 99% sure we're going to be playing most of the main track, so anyone that's missing any of that tech's going to get it as they play through anyway.
Yeah, of course they always do, don't they?
Yeah. So we're going to move on from that. Event store, sorry. New to the event store item, War Barge part, up to 6 parts total. Nox part times 1, 380,000. Nox part times 4, 1,400,000. Nox part times 10, 3,250,000. If anyone wants to do the maths that quick. Nox elite part, 5 needed to upgrade, so he does go to well, we knew that anyway. But you do need to buy elite parts as well as the 80 parts that you've just fucking bought previously. Nox upgrade logistics, cap of 5, 325 for fuck me. 325,000. Who's that just coming?
That would be me.
Oh, okay.
Welcome, Ginger.
Ginger. Hey, Ginger.
How's it going, guys?
Right, Whirling Demon Nox Tech, 950,000. A League Above Nox Tech, 1.1 million. Ravens Reach Nox Tech, 1,250,000. Bub, 1.5 million. Bub upgrade token cap of 45, so it looks like you can take him to 10 straight away. 500,000 a piece.
That's bullshit.
Hell. Bub no hurt tech, 850,000. Bub hurt, and that's a Bub tech again, 950,000. Hyperion fire tech, 175,000. Janissary fire tech, 200,000. Have I missed a Bub tech out there? No. Commandant fire tech. These are all capped at the level units. Someone's banging about or doing something. Commandant fire tech, cap of 24, 220,000. Abraham fire tech, cap of 28, 150,000. Fuck me. Phobos Fire Tech, Kappa 32, 125. These got levels and I'm going to be pissed. Crucible Fire Tech, Kappa 22, 140,000. Perseus Fire Tech, 600,000. Bub Fire Tech, 600,000. Go on, you can take it away, guys. I don't know what to say about that.
So to get Nox for 10 parts plus all the parts for them, it's a total of 35,050,000.
Damn.
What at 320? At 320? Yeah, they've put the price up.
Yeah, 3.25 million times it by 8 is 26 million.
That's right. Where'd you get 32 million from?
35, including all the tech and the upgrade cores as well.
Jesus.
Well, I think
It better be a Ruby event.
hopefully it's an easy event.
That is crazy.
I hope so. We'll be some busy this weekend, boys.
For a 3-day event, this is some crazy shit.
Yeah.
We might have a few stretched rusty sheriff badges on this.
Well, like that's what
Got to break up pots of coffee. It's gonna be a late
from the
night.
boys on this one.
One at a time. Go,
Sorry.
Snake.
They're going to separate the men from the boys.
Yeah, for sure. Go on then, Clam. No?
How much XP do you think we need altogether?
About 50, 60 mil.
I think more than that, Sadie.
If you haven't, yeah, even more if you've got, if you haven't got Bub and his tokens, you're looking at 45 times 500,000 plus Bub.
22.5 million.
Yeah. Plus his tech, 850,000, 900,000, and he's 600,000 for the fire tech. Why has he got a fucking fire tech? He punches people.
He punches them with a flame.
That's crazy. Crazy numbers there, guys. A lot of people will be crying tomorrow.
Yeah.
If the XP is this high on the event store, then fingers crossed it's going to be a fair XP payout.
They don't have legendary tissues on the list. We're gonna need some for some of the guys.
Legendary tissues?
I would like to see him add something like that. So when you bubble the base, you can send them legendary tissues.
Yeah, I'd love that. That'd be awesome.
You know, like what?
Zyngia Poker, do you remember that?
Yeah,
could
you used
send
to be able to buy him a
champagne.
beer, or you used to give him tissues, and that'd be cool. Right, use it or lose it will be 24 hours long. Please be sure to redeem your prizes by 10 a.m. PDT on Tuesday, November the 1st. New tech. Whirling Demon, Nox. Effects increases movement speed by 50%. Acceleration by 60%. Turn speed by 30%. Slot support, rarity bronze. A league above, Nox tech again. Effects decreases damage from all sources by 20%. Slot tank, rarity silver. Raven's Reach, Nox. Effects increased range plus 50. So it's 450 with that tech. Slot ADC, rarity gold. Bub No Hurt. That's the Bub. This is Bub tech, by the way, if you didn't know that. Effects decreases damage from all sources by 23%. Slot thick skin, rarity silver. Bub Hurt. Effects. By the way, guys, this is a Bub tech as well. Effects increases range by 20 and increases damage to all sources by 20%. Slot deadly gains, rarity gold. Do you want to discuss?
Why the hell are they giving a range increase on Bub?
Because
he has to be right up. He has to be right up next to the unit, anyways.
Yeah,
They're gonna give him gorilla arms.
No, but he now Hadoukens everyone. I hope he says that as well. Hadouken when he punches them with that fire.
I have a huge problem with this event. The payout for the event does not reflect what you need from the prize store.
They're completely fucking us.
Traditionally, all the nightmare events have been much higher XP, much more difficulty, and now it just feels like they're at a huge coin grab. I think they got to make their quota for the end of the quarter.
Only if you let them.
They need to get that legendary Lamborghini.
Yeah. They've only got to get 80 parts.
No, they're still trying to get that 30 million from Stillfront.
Abby, right, there's a question. This isn't. She's throwing a question out to me, but I think everyone can answer this. I'm an old player and just come back again to Kixeye. Can you give me recommendations? Best troops for right now. Last time I log in my account, maybe 5 years ago. Go on.
My suggestion is shut it off and don't play it again.
Yeah.
No, don't shut it off. Right.
I'm sorry, but
play the
new
game
account would be better.
play the game as much as you like the game. If the game gets on your tits, shut it off. If you're enjoying the game, play it. The best units you want to get right now is probably you want to get some Commandants, some Hyperions. I would even go so far as say Janissaries. I wouldn't worry about your unique units. Get the latest unique you can, which would be the War Barge. Once you start getting, it's going to be a few months before you've accumulated enough units to start competing.
And you sort of, as you're saying, that you'll sort of go back the way.
Yeah.
Eventually.
After about 3-4 months, you'll be in the swing of things. You'll have some good leveled units. You'll be able to do the events, pick up more. It's a grind to restart or come back in.
There's a wee comment there from Yorkshire Daz there, Mr. Uncle.
I returned 4 months ago, and after 4 years out, it's changed loads, and that was sort of aimed at Abby, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also there, this Discord is...
Phil's just said Orions and Technicals and Hyperions.
I would go so far. I'd go so far as Commandants. I think
technical X, I think he means.
I think next week, start of next month, we're gonna see some new air. I think, at guess. I may be wrong.
And also, we have a Discord here, so so join the Discord there because there's some good ideas and good tips as well. So there is.
That was one of my recommendations. Funny enough,
Chad, you was going to say something.
Yes. I was going to say it's my understanding that Abby hasn't played for years and she got no free units. That's kind of bull.
How long has she been playing there? Because it takes a wee while sometimes for that to come through.
She said 4 years not playing or 5 years not playing.
Yeah, and she got nothing.
Start a new account.
Even they're not paying. They're not giving out that what's it, the Series 1 pack for the new accounts. I've been talking to a guy that's got a new account and they have given him nothing in about 2 months.
Oh right, no, I was saying wait 2 or 3 weeks.
Even starting a new account, you're not guaranteed that you're going to get that pack. And the guy's on every night. He's one of the guys that comes into the Discord all the time.
My best advice for this person is to hook up with some good people that help out getting stuff.
Yeah, their names is Anton, Snake Farm.
Oh, everybody helps out here.
I try.
That's one thing about
Abby,
it.
Let's go another way. Abby, wait till the Discord link is posted tonight, and then come in the Discord and talk to the guys tonight or tomorrow
or any time you wish.
Possibly, yeah.
And do it now.
That's true. Discord.
What he's saying in English is do it now.
Actually, I want to... Because I need the Discord link.
We got an advert come up, mate.
Oh, shit, Ada. Where did that come from?
Don't know.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. I've just seen it as well. I've put ads on. I used to only get one ad at the very start, and that was it. Now, YouTube, I'm going to turn them off again, I think. One ad. That's all I used to get at the beginning of the show, and now it's going on to 2 ads. I don't like that business.
Dawn just said that she can send a ticket if she has the access. They normally give you something extra if you say you are returning from a long period of time. Thank you, Sean, for that.
Okay, that's good to know. Good information.
This is what I'm going to post that for now. This is the Facebook page. If anyone's not part of that, go join that. There's some good people on there, guys. I do try to keep on top of them, make sure there's not too much trolling. But there's some fantastic people part of that page. Chad, you was just about to say something, mate.
Yeah, I was going to answer a question in YouTube. How do we get medals? Either you can get medals from the medal bases on the map, or you get medals from the payout from your infamy each week.
Yeah. Sometimes
and there's
an occasional event that will pay out medals as well. I can't remember what it's called. Invasion? Invasion, isn't it?
Yes.
Medals, Thorium, and Blue Goo.
There's weak side quests, the attack button there as well.
The game is up and Nox is in the go-go bar.
Right, okay, we'll get through this and we'll go have a look. This is a bonus chance to earn a Mega Perseus. Oh, fucking hell. Global base will grant you a mega part. I wonder if they put zombies in here. You can earn 20 parts at the conclusion. We all know what this is, guys. You can earn the Omega Perseus. That means the Perseus Elite and normal parts should be in the prize store as well. If it's still the Perseus playthrough, plus all its tech. So you might be able to get that. I'm not a fan of the unit if I do say so myself.
I don't think I'll be using much of it this event.
Nah. Anything else you guys want to bring up?
Excuse me. U-Ball hasn't been on for several months and wants to know if we still watch midget porn.
Yeah, a lot.
Actually, I think City's signing a contract with one of the producers.
Yeah.
And apparently, Icky's the main star.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a icky question.
What's that?
Hung like a tree frog.
Hello.
Icky.
It was in kitchen.
Is
Kitchen in the kitchen.
No, my lad's just coming from work.
Oh. Did you make her dinner?
No, it makes it up.
I'm going to have a look at this. Let me just turn my chat off.
Blade says he's not missed.
Open.
Who's Blade?
No, he is.
So, what is all going to go for first there, guys and dolls, out in YouTube land and on the panel? Are you going to get your Nox parts first, or what are you going to do?
For me, I'm going for Nox.
Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, Nox lasts about 2 seconds.
Yep.
I put all 6 in my base and didn't get to the walls.
Great unit, Kixeye. Great unit.
What, the Nox?
Yeah.
Do all 6. Do one with all 6.
Yeah, well done. Sorry.
Left.
Oh, the Rhino's also in there.
Oh, is it?
Oh, we didn't try that
Got a
one.
Rhino Nox. 2 Nox, 2 Rhinos.
That didn't go well, did it?
What's the new unit for the event? Do we know? Because that should be in there. I reckon it's going to be.
That's the War Barge.
No.
Is it?
That's Shadow Ops.
No?
There should be the new unit for next week's event as well.
The Rhino, isn't it?
Yeah,
No,
no,
the
that's
Rhino
the
is.
factionless unique. That's not the new unit.
I don't think we're getting one this one. We got so much.
Right, so it looks like you may be right. I can't find any other unit.
You're right, Snake. I'm sure he does. Does most of Manchester, from what I've heard.
I can't see any infantry either.
You mean I wish? Fucking hell, I don't even fucking get it. Fucking Virgin gets more than me.
That's why we call you Father Christmas.
So they haven't put any new unit in the game for next, as far as I can see. Not this event coming, not Friday's event, next week's event, Thursday.
H just said, only if your go-go is maxed will you see Nox.
Yes, max that go-go bar. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any new unit in there. I can't see any at least. But I am going to test a Nox with the Rhino. Nox looked like he died way too quick.
Rhino doesn't help. Sorry.
Right, so I'm going to test the Rhino. I will show just for the stream. I just want to double check that I've not missed a unit, if you know what I mean. Yeah, there's no other unit in there. So I've got 2 Rhinos, 2 Nox. Let's have a look. Zoom in. Rhino got further than the Nox did, but yeah, it's garbage.
Jay Basmar posted that ops have been extended for 14 days.
Oh, Shadow Ops.
Really?
So we can get what?
That's
Shadow
what
Ops part
WC
tomorrow?
WC just posted that.
Oh. Let's go out of the base. Move this over here. I'll get it out of the way. I think we've run out of
Jeez,
time.
they're really
That's
jarring
the
the
Rhino?
Shadow Ops out.
Crackers just said you can't test Rhino.
I just did test it.
Yeah, I did
I
too.
tested it. Yeah, I tested
Mention
both.
Well, that was
Google
less than impressive.
Yeah, it was a bit of a whimper, weren't it? It was like, ooh.
Pretty color, though.
The little queef unit.
Little queef.
It's like the original Rhino, but bigger.
Actually, it looks like the Allen.
Let me double check, make sure that was the Rhino.
Yeah, it says on it, Rhino
It
X.
is Rhino, isn't it?
Can't. Or unless that's a typo on his behalf, and he meant to say you can test.
Yeah.
Yeah, WCJB has just put 14 days and 23 hours.
But can't get extra parts, though.
No.
We should get
No,
you should get the
don't
big
reset,
part,
does
shouldn't
it?
you?
No, don't reset. They've just extended it. You can get your tech for the
Janissaries.
Janissaries, that's it.
Smashing that this weekend.
I got them all about 10 minutes before the fucking game went down.
I got locked out of mine. So that might help me.
It will me for sure.
Right, I think we're done, ain't we, guys?
Think so.
Okay, well, we'll run through the shout-outs then. And I'm going to start off with some of the newest. Cohog, please, bro.
You.
Shout-outs, mate.
Shout out.
Yeah, thank the world and thank your friends and thank your family and all that sort of jazz.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, guys. It was good to be here with you all. And good luck with the event.
Perfect. Fucking Chad.
Yeah. Shout out to you guys, people on YouTube. A very special thank you to Kixeye for always bending this over, like always.
Perfect. Hulk.
That's hot.
I don't know if I can beat that one, but oh well. Shout out to everyone, especially in the sidebar. Thank you for coming. Shout out to City. Thank you for having me. Man, just keep your heads up, guys. Take it one day at a time in the game. Don't get frustrated. If you see you need help on anything, just PM us. We'll gladly help you. All right, that's it.
Thank you, bro. Moving forward, I'm getting confused now. Icky.
Oh, sorry. Cheers for the panel for coming. Side chat, thanks for coming along. Have a good weekend, have a good event. And don't get stressed. If you can't do it, there's always another time to do it.
Perfect. Animal.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Thanks everyone in YouTube for turning up. Have a good zombie event, hopefully. See you on the next one.
Tomorrow. Deco.
Yeah, cheers Eddie, for having me on once again. Cheers for the side chat for being engaged with the Hero Showdown ratings. Appreciate that. And yeah, just keep it cool, keep it classy, as Anton would normally say. And yep, Icky still a tool.
Not bad.
Snake Farm, please, brother.
I'd just like to give a big shout out to Kixeye. I'd like to thank you for creating the game War Commander so the city would have a reason to do these shows. And then we'd have a reason to be here talking to you all.
I've got a reason to live. It's the only thing I've ever been
That's
good
right.
at in my life.
Me too. On va saluer Chicago qui me parle en français sur le side chat. Merci tout le side chat. Thanks everybody on YouTube land. And have a good event tomorrow, folks.
Perfect, brother. Thank you. Lone Wolf.
Yo, hey guys, thanks for having me, City, and good luck everybody in the event, and thanks for coming along there on YouTube land. Good luck, everybody.
Thank you,
Have a good one, and keep your powder dry.
Interrupted you there, man. My bad. Gash.
Thanks, Silly, for the invite as usual. Thanks to everyone in YouTube land for the questions. Hope everybody has a good event, good weekend. Mental health awareness, again, don't forget, don't be alone, don't be afraid to speak out. City is going to post the link for the Discord, so if you feel like you need to talk to anybody, we're here. We're normal people, but I'm sure we can help in some way. But have a superb weekend, and I hope you have an excellent event and you don't get screwed over.
I think it's Anton.
Hello again. thanks for the invite there. Thanks to all the panel there and that there, and for the ones doing their sort of new rules and that there. Well done there. It's very refreshing from this time last year. You know what I mean? Not saying towards City and that there, but it's nice that other people have rules. Pray for Ukraine still there. They're still getting it tough out there. And YouTube land, everybody for all the ideas there, not there. Like there was well over 100 people watching there, not one cross word, and that's respect for you. So you all are a classy bunch. So keep it classy.
Perfect, thank you, bro. As always, guys, I appreciate your time coming and watching us. I hope you've subscribed to us today, or to me today. And we will see you tomorrow at 1800 hours GMT, live for the Nightmare, I forget what it's called, Nightmare Ghost of Past.
Ghosts of Christmas Past.
We'll either it'll go one way or two, and we'll either be all fucking moaning and whinging, or we'll be having a great time.
Sunday one last thing, Shadow Ops is no longer 1 day 20 minutes, 1 day 23
No,
hours. It's now down to 20 years.
We updated that a little while ago, mate.
Yeah.
But it hasn't refreshed. It's just give you extra days. One still says repeat.
Right. We'll see you all later, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good luck, everyone. Bye.
See you later.